Max,
Yes.
can you tell her what I do as a homemaker?
I don't know what you do. I'm not here for most of the day.
Pick it up, playing with kids that is not yours all day. Bring people to the store. You don't put any gas in the car. They give you $2 for gas, maybe, or $5.
For your information, the other day I saw 1, 2, 3. Who was the fourth child, son?
Donald?
No, at the
Wait.
park. We went. There were 4 of us.
Oh! You're talking about Andre, me, Anthony,
Right.
Junior, Tobias,
Tobias.
and JoJo.
Yes.
Or JJ. I'm not.
So-
I've never seen it.
How many children did I take to the park? The 2 brothers
And me.
and you. That's 3.
They walked there for themselves.
And then the other ones showed up, right? One got
Yo no
dropped
miro que
off.
tú
The
limpies
other
el
2.
carro tampoco.
So 6 children had fun.
Oh, yesterday I should have gone too because they were there too.
Where were we?
I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know.
What did we do yesterday? So there were 6 children having fun yesterday or
Tenemos
the day
lechuga.
before. Yes, there is some sort of, I don't know the name of it. It's like very tiny green.
Oh, the leaves?
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Lechuga.
No, not lechuga. So there were 6 children having fun yesterday, and I was the supervisor.
But Andre had his family come pick him up and drop him off.
Yes, but for one moment in time, let's say that for 1 hour, Daniel was the only adult supervisor.
Yeah. And how many hours in a day?
Let's not count the 8 hours that we sleep.
Okay.
So that leaves us 16.
Yeah. So what do you do with the other 15 hours? And plus,
All right.
how many days are in a year, too, you know?
No,
I
so-
work every 8 hours every day. How many hours you work in the house?
All right, that garage door is half painted.
From yesterday.
Who did it?
You did it. What
Thank you.
did you today? How many hours you work at the house? I work 8 hours.
So you're saying you're doing
Plus,
more. You're doing
of
more.
cooking.
Daniel, she has arthritis.
Plus
Of course she
cleaning
does
in the
more.
morning and
She's-
washing clothes.
Daniel, of course she's done more. She's been doing this for 10 years and she has arthritis, of course. Is
She-
that even a question?
She does 1,000 things. That is true.
She cooks. She works. She feeds.
The one thing that I know is that we need more people to help each other. And I helped 6 children by supervising them yesterday. Even
But
if it's only
Tobias-
1 hour or 2 hours.
Daniel, Tobias and JoJo, they came at the last minute. Like, they were not cool. I need to get their phone number and be like, bro, what took you so long?
So that's what I do. For instance, a hero usually only helps out for 5 minutes. You've seen those news reports? A stranger walked out of the crowd and helped somebody.
Let's say that topic then.
You
I
mean
was only-
Goku and Gohan?
I mean, like,
They're superheroes.
there was one that the car was at the edge of the cliff and someone pulled out the man.
Superman?
No, he wasn't a Superman. He was a strong man. He pulled out the man
Well,
before the
that,
car fell.
well, that'll lead back to your friend that you thought he was sleeping for hours. I said, Dan, there's a demon in him, so you better call an emergency room if there's something wrong with him. He thought he was sleeping, correct?
He's sleeping, guys.
So who was the hero that day?
That day you were the hero. That
Correct.
man is alive
Well,
because of you.
Yeah, you and the ambulance.
Well, I don't take you as a hero, though. I use common sense, you know, come on. There's a demon in him, which is diabetes or
How do
something
you
like that.
think the person is sleeping when he's making noises? He's dying.
Exactly.
He was
He
dying.
trying to speak.
Yeah, that's what the emergency lady said. He could have been dead. Because his
Wow.
sugar was like a 30 or something.
Yeah, 20 something.
Yeah, so low, yeah.
See?
I don't know.
Like that was
And then
like,
both of us would have been what?
No, I don't know. I can.
Involuntary,
No,
involuntary.
not me. That was you. I'm
Manslaughter.
only a renter here. You brought him home. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't have to come out actually, for nothing. I said, I looked at it, dude, something's wrong. Okay. We observed it for a while, right? I said,
Right.
And he tried to get his wallet, and he was semi-conscious.
He's like, no,
Yeah.
bro, you ain't taking my
No,
money.
he wasn't talking.
He wasn't talking at all,
I
and
know, I
we
know.
couldn't
He
understand
was kind of
him.
like contusion, And you just couldn't, communicate.
So that day you were the hero, and that was only 3 minutes?
Yeah.
That was
The
for
phone
a bunch
call,
of hours.
you know?
He was there. Oh.
Yeah, but the phone call, for help.
he calls the police when he's not supposed to, but when he's supposed to, he doesn't.
That is so true. Like, what?
That's true. But see, the situation was, it was a show what was going on.
Where's the long one?
You have to understand something.
Vaya, what happened mañana? Tomorrow's game day. Yo no quiero nada.
Yeah, we're with like a 5-year-old mentality, you, right? You told me that, right? About 5
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah, I mean, how would a 5-year-old know what to do? You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's happened before.
Yeah, and then you run. You're clear. You kill everything. You know what I'm saying? You're working with a 5-year-old mentality. Yeah. You want to hear the truth explain that way?
To whom much is given, much is expected.
Yeah. We give a lot, Dan, to you. What do we get from you? Anna, don't we give a lot to Dan?
Huh?
Don't we give a lot to Dan?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
what, does,
living for free in this house.
and what does he give in return?
You don't give anything to return.
Like I said, like I told you, Dan, there's one kind of compromise. You know what I'm saying?
Compromise?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Give me an example.
Uh,
Let the kids play video games.
no, I did not
Anthony?
say that.
¿Me vas a hacer eso, okay, please? Ponga una movie, ponga
There's
otra
rules
cosa.
that kids that must abide by, okay? So when you overshoot that boundary, then when you should understand. Only you know when you know what I'm saying. When she starts to complain about something, then when you overreach your boundary. You know what I'm saying? And you'll learn through days and weeks to go by when to give a little. You know what I'm saying?
We have such a difference in parenting styles. A
Anthony,
big
voy a ver
difference.
si Carlos me escribió en Facebook.
She and I have a big
Okay.
difference, but you and I have a
I'm on
difference
Facebook
too.
right now.
How?
Hmm?
I always
Well-
respect my parents. My parents were God. I did exactly what they told me.
Ah,
did what I
well,
did.
see?
I did what I was supposed to do, and they provided for me.
You did what they told you.
They bought me toys. They bought me everything I wanted. But I did what they told me to do.
Well, that's the thing. They did the same with me. They bought everything I wanted, and then I became
Okay,
an
you
adult.
have everything what you want. My man doesn't have money for buy everything I want.
That's
I
why.
have one pair of shoes, one jean, that's it, and one dress for Sunday for go to church.
Yeah, but you're from Honduras, though.
Yeah,
People are poor.
yeah, we are poor. We don't have anything.
Yes.
So that's why now I believe you spoiled the children.
She don't want to be poor no more. Don't
But-
you understand?
Have you heard that people that work too much, they're spending their health to get money?
Why? She's trying to support you in a family that does not exist.
And
See?
then they spend their money to get healthy again.
Yeah, but you understand? Don't stop changing the subject, Dan. That's what you're doing. You bring other things in
Mira
it.
si me escribió Carlos.
You understand what she's saying?
She said that she grew up with very little, and that's why
She don't want to be poor no more. Okay?
works very
That's
hard.
her goal. She's working her ass off because she's supporting you. You're not contributing them to this family. This family is falling apart.
This family needs more money.
So
Right.
you get a job. That's
All
it.
right.
What do you want to live in a shack to make the family
No, he wants to
strong?
live behind their house, though.
I would like to live in a trailer in the backyard
A
of
trailer.
our friends
Yeah,
and
you know-
There you
relatives.
go.
They
There you go.
didn't. They didn't.
She
want-
says no.
I'm not gonna live in no shack or anything like that.
Very well.
No way. I'm not gonna live in that for the rest of my life.
Very well.
That's not my goal. I want to go around the world.
Very well. Now, what I
I'm not
want
gonna be
is
you want to be stationary. I want to get out, see the world. You still want to live here?
No.
I want to travel also.
Okay.
He wants to go to Honduras when he dies.
Yes,
When he
they
dies.
call us the turtles. All immigrants that came to some country, they want to go back and die where they were born. Some of them, most of them. So, I believe she should be free on Saturdays and Sundays.
Then go
Yes.
get a job.
She should be,
And I have an
But she
easy
can't-
solution.
but she can't. Okay?
He wants us to go to the backyard.
She's not gonna get rid of her pleasures in life.
Are you gonna go living in the backyard with no water, no toilet? What's wrong with you?
There will be water, there will be the toilet.
But that'll
where?
be a composting toilet.
And you how much money you gonna give it for living there?
How much money does he charge us?
A lot. 200 bucks a month.
Huh.
The point is that the children will become carpenters.
Oh, I'm done with your stories, Dan.
Have you heard of the family that
Carlos
has
didn't text you yet.
17 or 18 children in one house? Have you heard of?
I'm done. I'm done for the night.
All right.
I'm done. I'm done and just hungry right now.
Yeah. What? Hungry.
What usually happens when you have a big family of 17 is that the girls, they get married, and the boys, they get married fast, and they start their own homes so that they don't have to be in such a minimal space with their own brothers and sisters. So they get married and they move out quickly.
Go. Who wants marshmallow?
I'm not saying that I want my children to
They're
move out
big and
quickly.
fat and fluffy.
What I'm saying is I want them to
Yeah.
know how to be carpenters, because I saw how my grandpa and grandmother suffered when their house needed a carpenter. You could see the dirt underneath the wood because the planks on the floor had gaps in them instead of being close together. So a carpenter is very useful. It's a good skill to pick up. You can always become an engineer, and before that, you'll need a bookshelf for your books.
Hey, Anna.
You have potatoes?
Also, once people live in the
French
backyard,
fries, yes.
they'll be cooking. They'll be cooking more.
French fries,
You have french fries?
yes.
I'll have the
A lot of French fries
marshmallows.
in there.
Where?
Thank you.
You moved them, remember?
It's a little bit.
There's also one in there too.
I was hoping
Yeah.
you'd get hot cocoa.
No, you moved the bag up too.
You want some?
From the freezer, you moved it on
Are
top of
there
the
any
freezer.
more?
Oh, it's in a freezer.
Yes. Hey,
Mom.
hey, Anna. If you like stab Dan to death, if you kill him, I'll back you on mental insanity. Mentally, incompetent. So mental insanity for you.
He's saying stupid
Mama.
things.
Mama,
What?
you know Manolo?
Yeah.
They got a new car. It's red.
Yeah, I know. He has a new car. They have it. Everybody has new something. He
Yeah.
wants to go on bicycle. Ha ha ha.
If you go on a bicycle and you give away your car
Yeah.
Give away.
or give it back, you will
Uh-huh.
not have to work on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah. You need to go to work.
Mom, are
and
you
I
done with
stop
Facebook?
working Saturday
Mom,
and Sunday.
are you done with Facebook?
Yeah.
Are you done with Facebook?
God bless you and those that surround you.
Oh yeah.